Thanks for staying with us. This is the flight schedule. Max Airline has a flight from Lagos to Kano for 7:55 p.m. this evening. Arik Air Lagos to Abuja, 6:10 p.m. Arik Air Lagos to Port Harcourt, 5:30 p.m. Air Peace Lagos to Abuja, 7:15 p.m. and 9:05 p.m. Max Airline Lagos to Kano, 7:55 p.m. Arik Air Lagos to Abuja, 6:10 p.m. Arik Air Lagos to Port Harcourt, 5:30 p.m. Air Peace Lagos to Abuja, 7:15 and 9:05 p.m. And that's all for the flight schedule at this time. Thanks for listening.
You've just listened to Flight Schedule, brought to you by Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
Guy, this drink go finish am.
If I never reach 10 bottles, I know they come up for you.
Why you go take 10 bottles? Must you be high?
Tommy, now when your guy don't they take 10 bottles of drink?
Let me ask him, I don't even understand this again.
Okay, I hear you now. But if I never reach 4 bottles, I know they come up for here. Because 4 are my gauge.
Oh, you get mind though.
Ha, see you WG. Now 1 bottle day, see you no sabi drink at all. Drink Jerry.
No be say I know the drink go. But if I see say nobody carry me come, I go drink small. I know what to wahala. Life no get duplicate.
Come on for here, school boy. What have come on to you?
Oh boy, calm down. Take more drink Jerry.
The thing be say my driver no follow me come here. And I mean we see drive.
Don't worry. Sha no bottle. Just one for the road. Mama T.
Hey, customer.
One more bottle. No.
Okay, they bring them.
Double G. Take one for the road.
One for the road. I beg none for the road.
My fellow guy, man and woman, if you know say you want go groove, I beg you, make you carry person when no go drink join body.
Hello, control. Hello, control. Hello, control.
Una life dey important to us.
This message now from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Moving Lagos forward.
All right, let's connect with the control room for more feeds at this time. Hello, control.
Hello, Akan. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly. Please go on.
Okay, good evening.
Good evening.
So it's Dolakwa from control room.
All right, Dolakwa, great to have you on the show with us. Please go on.
Yeah. So I have a report for you from Lagos Abeokuta Express.
All right. Please go on.
Okay. Okay, so we have it very slow at Empire.
Okay.
Why from Empire to Moshalashi, we have a good moving traffic.
All right.
But we have a slight delay at Moshalashi bus stop. Why from Moshalashi to Idioro?
Idioro, okay.
Idioro
Yeah.
is good.
Okay.
But we have a slow approaching Idioro bus stop.
Okay.
Why from Idioro to Losha, in and out, we have a slow moving traffic at this hour.
Mm.
And why from Losha to Moshin, we have it busy in and out also.
Okay.
Moshin to Olorun Shogo is good, but we have it busy approaching Olorun Shogo.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, please go on.
Moshin to Olorun Shogo, we have it good, but we have it busy approaching Olorun Shogo Central Mall.
Okay.
Down to Challenge.
Okay.
Why from Challenge to Coca-Cola to Kappa to Oshodi, we have a good moving traffic at this hour.
All right.
But we have a slight delay at Oshodi due to market activities and bus stop activities.
Okay.
Why from Oshodi approaching Boladi, we have a busy moving traffic at this hour.
All right.
From Boladi to Ladipo to PWG, we have a good moving traffic.
Okay.
Why from PWG to Airport turning to National down to Ikeja along, we have a slow moving traffic. Ikeja along to Ajay Farm, we have it slightly busy.
Okay.
Ajay Farm to Lezik to Mango bus stop, we have a good moving traffic.
All right.
But slight delay at Mango due to the narrow path. Why from Mango to Cement to Topemo, Paco, Aaron, down to Yanopaja, we have it good at this hour.
Right.
But busy at the Yanopaja due to commercial activities and bus stop activities. Why from Yanopaja to Pleasure to Ilepo, we have it good, but slow at Ilepo. Ilepo to Select, Abulegba, we have it good, but slight delay at Abulegba. Abulegba, Sabule and Wuri, so U-turn, Sabule Taylor, we have it good.
Okay.
But we have it slow at Abule Taylor. Why from Abule Taylor down to Meron,
Okay.
Salolo, we have it good.
All right.
From Salolo to Kola, you get that?
Yes, yes.
Okay, from Salolo to Kola, we have a slow moving traffic there.
Okay.
Why from Kola to Alakuko, we have it good, but
Okay.
slow approaching Alakuko bus stop.
All right.
From Alakuko down to Adigunle, we have it good, but busy at Adigunle.
Okay.
Why from Adigunle to Tollgate, we have a good moving traffic, so we have slight delay at Tollgate. So that is the update, and if I meant to make it at this hour,
All right.
so that is the update around that area for now.
Okay. Thank you so much for this. Well done, Dolapo.
Yeah, welcome. Welcome.
Anywhere you go, baby, on a day I go day. Every weekend, oh, we go to Bali for party. Any designer, oh, baby, you tell me I go pay. Oh, yeah, go, my baby, you live in shire, oh. If I don't see you, how many times it go?
even more exclusive features. Plus, a welcome bonus of up to 200,000 naira. Betano. The game starts now. Bet responsibly. Available only to those over the age of 18. Proud partner of Aston Villa.
Start your children's day with a great taste of Ovaltine, enriched with multi-nourishment, calcium, malt, and vitamin B12 to support learning and playtime. Ovaltine, smart choice for smart kids.
When your company needs extra hands for a project, who do you turn to? SOL's Temporary Staff Services is here to help. Whether you're in oil and gas, IT, healthcare, manufacturing, any other industry, SOL connects you with professionals who meet your needs. Our network and expertise ensure you get the skilled temporary staff in days, not weeks, so you can meet your project deadlines, production needs, and sales targets. Let us handle the staffing so you can focus on your business goals without interruption. Contact SOL today on www.solnigeria.com or call 0707 499 0799 or 0864829379 to get temporary staff delivered to you. SOL, where your peace of mind is guaranteed.
Chai, my head, oh. Oga landlord, why you dey shake like ceiling fan? My village people don't come again, oh. This one with your body hot so. You don't do test? Yes, see result, oh. Oga landlord, no be your village people, oh. Na malaria, you need Luta. Luta na better medicine. We dey knock down malaria. Oya see am, take am. Hey, thank you, Oga Luta. I don't dey can't pay.
Luta, brand of Artemata and Lumefantrine, is another quality product from Hovid, marketed by Pharmatex Nigeria Limited. If symptoms persist after 3 days, see your doctor.
Everybody saying thanks, Luta. Malaria's in big trouble.
Better don't land, oh. Life has become easy. But the good people of Lagos State, it's now convenient.
Ìjọba Èkó mà ló tún ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àmúlò ètò Lagos Revenue Portal LRP. LRP á jẹ́ kó rọrùn fún ẹ láti forúkọsílẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí olùsanwó orí, ìwọ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹnìkan, ilé-iṣẹ́ tàbí àpò ìṣúná alájọni. LRP jẹ́ kí owó sísan sí gbogbo ẹ̀ka ilé-iṣẹ́ ìjọba rọrùn gidi, yóò sì fún ọ láǹfààní láti béèrè fún iye owó orí àti owó àbùdá tó yẹ kó san tí wàá sì san pẹ̀lú ìrọ̀rùn lórí ayélujára láìsí wàhálà. Pẹ̀lú LRP wàá láǹfààní láti ṣe àmójútó owó tó ń san àti láti ṣe àtúnṣe àìbámọ̀ tí àṣìṣe bá wà. Ààbò tó dájú wà lórí àlàyé àti àkọsílẹ̀ nípa ìṣúná rẹ̀ torí pé LRP ń ṣiṣẹ́ ní ìbámu pẹ̀lú òfin ilẹ̀ Nàìjíríà tó ń dáàbò bo àlàyé àti àkọsílẹ̀ ní Nigerian Data Protection Act 2023. LRP ń ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú èyíkéyìí ẹ̀rọ ayélujára pẹ̀lú ìrọ̀rùn. Ìwọ náà jẹ àǹfààní àmójútó owó sísan lọ́nà tó rọrùn gbà. Kàn sí www.revenue.lagostate.gov.ng láti gbé ìgbésẹ̀ ọjọ́ iwájú tó dára.
Hello everyone, my name is Shola. Listen, make you know they pass one way. He don't kill many people. He don't cause many accidents. See, God go they protect us. Make we too they protect ourselves. See, make you know they pass one way. I beg. Now, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1.
We are the dial that helps you navigate through Lagos traffic with ease. We are the 96.1 dial. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Moving Lagos forward.
Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Up next, it's Global Sports Update with Godwin Inakina.
Michel Obi was here yesterday, and the returns, this time the concluding part of our conversation from the Paralympics that start this week in France. So the under 17, under 20, and of course the bigger team as it were. We talked about the league, the Nigerian Premier Football League. His take will take you by surprise. The master, that's why we'll call him so. My name is Godwin A. Nakena. We'll take a break when we return. Like I said, Michel Obi and I will be on the other side. But Mitchell, something came to my mind. Something just came to my mind.
Yeah.
What competition can we host as a nation? I mean, an international competition right now.
Any. We can host any if we want to.
What does it take?
What it takes first is that we must have the capacity where we don't to host. And where we don't mean we have to restructure so many of our facilities, so many of our infrastructure. We have to restructure our infrastructure. I like that. We have to restructure. We've done it before. We hosted the biggest FIFA competition after the World Cup, which is the under 20. Yes, bracket it with the Olympics, which are the same level, Olympic football event. And we attempted to host the Commonwealth Games, and we were ready. In short, Scotland beat us because of politics, not because they had better facilities than us. While they were rejuvenating their facilities, we were developing, and that gave us the edge. But, we were betrayed, and we had those who were pushing this bidding, having interest in positions, and a lot of compromises came. South Africa, that did not support us, thought they would have the Commonwealth Games on the platter, and they gave them, and yet they found that it's not profitable for them to host. That's why you don't have an African country that has hosted the Commonwealth Games today, Godwin.
If he hosts, Mitchell Obi, you said
I'm told that they are even tempting Nigeria to come. Our economy now is in such a terrible mess that we can't even think of hosting anybody.
I was going to say you were part of the last bid led by General Gowon. Former military state.
I was not part of it. I was the chairman of the media and publicity committee of Abuja 2014, the centenary games that was never we never got to win the bid.
And you did say that we can host it now, and you also said that the economic factor cannot. Let's go to CAF, Confederation of African Football. The Federation of International Football, the body that runs football all over the world, says that the only stadium in Nigeria that can host a football event is Uyo Stadium, the Godswill Akpabio Stadium.
That is not correct because CAF itself has given a green light to some other stadia. It's just that we've not put in place the right kind of facility. The Ikene Stadium hosts CAF Confederations Cup games. By International Stadium will host their Champions League games. So what is it? Just that once it comes to the final, the ingredients for hosting a final is different from when it comes to qualifiers, normal competitions in the continental pool.
Because you just took it from me, Mitchell, you and I know that after these preliminaries, CAF will come back to say, sorry, Abba Stadium cannot host. Ikene cannot host. It has to be the magnificent Godswill Akpabio Stadium. That means something is wrong. That's what I'm saying.
When it comes to the final, they can go all the way in the group stages. I think so.
Yes, but after that, they will not allow anything like that to happen.
Oh no, because it's business. When they are giving you 50,000 for even taking part in the prelims of the Confederations Cup and Champions League, that is not just money to put in the pocket. It's money for you to expand the scope of your development as a club side. So some people should not be thinking, arrange a team like I'm told that a Cameroonian team went to play with 8 players.
In South Africa.
8 players because they couldn't register more than that. And they're coming back now. I think they will have to complete their registration for the return level. They have already considered 4 goals. So, but then that money is for them to develop. Anyone took part in the first ever the maiden African football league. Yes, and for that alone, how much? I think $1 million. Yeah, just for the participation, and even after playing, they got some addition. So it's not money just to put in the pocket. It's money to meet the demands of what they call the football licensing system. It has certain areas you need to really cover so that you can meet the standard. With the Abuja Stadium, we need to look at that grass. If somebody is sincere, we look at that grass. If not, there is more, the Abuja Stadium is a standard international stadium. Just the grass. Somebody needs to do something about the grass.
Kafa said that the grass has to be taken off.
Yeah, and that's money. How much was spent there initially?
Millions.
If you know how much was spent, though, you know what it means to take off the grass.
But we don't have a choice.
The one in Lagos, the one in Teslim Balogu, what has happened? CAF, well, we played international games there before CAF came and said that we have to do more work. What has happened? Lagos is a city of excellence. That's why I keep telling people. We talk about excellence when it comes to sports, but other areas we never see the excellence.
Mr. Lubi, let's talk about the league. All things being equal, the league will start on the 31st of this month, which is just a few days now.
Why do you say all things being equal? This is a new dispensation, and they gave you this date almost how many months ago, and they are staying faithful to the date. We should not see all things have been equal. Let us not pretend that we want to see the nightmare of yesterday. I don't want to be thinking about all things being equal, because they have no choice than to stay faithful to that date if they don't want to be bracketed with, within the old sphere of people who say one thing and do another thing. They've given us 31st August. They've come out with the fixtures. And what is left is for the clubs, most of whom are involved in pre-season now, to get ready. And good enough. God, you know what tickles my fancy?
No.
Is the fact that what used to be the charity cup will now be like a league contest. So the stake is very high. 3 points at stake in what should be the charity cup. When the academy, the President's Federation's Cup, confronts the league defending champions Rangers in what should normally be the preseason starter. Now it's a league game, the first game in the league. So it is different. Somebody is thinking. That tells you that some people are thinking. And that is what we need. Good thinking, good product.
What kind of league do you want to see 2024, 2025?
Unfortunately, given even all the arguments, your league administrators, the chairman, opted for the whole of the comprehensive league. I wonder how many of them will go to Maiduguri this time. I will not complain. I don't want anybody to complain because they had a choice and they decided to go where they thought they could spend more money or perhaps extract more money. Let's see how they cope. Let nobody tell us of financial fatigue affecting the clubs. They will all go to Maiduguri and play. That's if the stadium there will be approved. So let's see. Maiduguri will also come down. So there is a balance of, as you say, suffering or enjoyment.
So, Mitchell, I ask again, what kind of league do you want to see at the end of 2024?
A very competitive league, producing teams that deserve to win. A league where anybody can win anywhere, and a league that will bring back the crowd. It's already on television. It's already on a Zoom live stream. So what we need to do is to expand the scope. Let's have more matches on the tube, and then my colleagues, I call on my sports media colleagues to join in the party, celebrating that which is ours. It's time enough. If they want to build their own revenue base, they have to go to what is theirs and really seize it, own it. As you guys say in your mountain, you possess your possession.
And take it by force.
I don't know about that one.
Mitchell Obi, the master, thank you so much for joining us. It's a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Yes, and best wishes to the Paralympians.
The voice of the master, Mitchell Obi, to whom so much is given, so much is expected. But these are physically challenged special beings. Not much was given to them. But hey, the power of Nigeria, patriotism that runs in their veins, they are going there to make us very, very proud. This is the week of the Olympics, the Paralympics as we call it. My name is Godwin Edakana. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you again tomorrow. Don't forget to keep praying for Nigeria. Do you want to cruise? Please join us. Let's keep cruising. God bless Nigeria.
Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. I'm sure you enjoyed today's edition of Global Sports Update with Godwin Inakina. The show will make a return same time on Friday. Meanwhile, I have on the line traffic manager. Let's take this update. Hello.
Akan, good evening.
Good evening.
Thank you. Traffic manager, Kennedy, reporting from Badagry.
Yes, how is Badagry?
Yes, I'm cool. Badagry is cool. Thank you.
Okay.
Started the update from Badagry and about.
Yeah.
Along the Joseph Joshua, I confirmed that other system.
Okay.
Through mobile connecting to Fogara.
Okay.
And the return journey to the Fogara back to Fogara.
All right.
Along the Lagos Badagry Expressway, taking it from a custom checkpoint.
Okay.
We have to go all the way to Agbana Bridge.
Okay.
However, from Agbana Bridge to Gida Yukon, you have it slow. These locations by alternation. From Gida Yukon is good to the location Agbana proper. Everyone has that to the location that there is transportation.
Okay.
From Agbana proper, we have to go through Odofa, Bako, until the location of Bako, where we have that to the location that computers activity. From Ofa, it will go through Mowo connection Badagry and about.
Okay.
So we can't go and go from Badagry and about through Ofa, Agbana proper. Until the location Gida Yukon, where we have that to the location.
Okay.
Then after Gida Yukon, we have to go back to shopping center.
Okay.
Along Goglo Way, to go and from the Fogara connection to town,
Okay.
and we can't go and go from town back to the Fogara. That's the traffic situation. Anything I've ever seen.
All right. Thank you very much for this. We'll be on standby for more updates. Well done. All right, and that was traffic manager Kehinde from the Badagry Axis giving us a heads up as to how things are looking like around his area of coverage. Meanwhile, we have the control room trying to connect with us. Let's see what things are looking like in other parts of town. Hello, control. Yeah, please go on.
Taking you through the stretch of Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, but before I proceed on that, let's quickly do a flash update within CBD's corridor. That is within the figure here.
Okay.
Which we got an information of upturned loaded articulated vehicle loaded with granite.
Okay.
Right there at Necker House, just in front of Necker House, which it has the components put all over the floor within the corridor.
All right.
Now, those coming in from MKO axis or using CIPM Avenue do not have access to continue their journey towards Amaraolu to pass out at Zenith Bank as to join Latif Jakonde Road. It is not accessible for now.
Okay, so to get proper... Ola.
Yes, please.
Okay, so could you do that again as regards details as regards this impediment?
Come again with that, Akan.
Could you say again? Let's have the details. This flash updates. Could you take it again?
All right, an upturned loaded articulated vehicle loaded with a granite.
Okay.
Have a spillover on the ground at Necker House.
Necker House, in front of Necker House, okay?
In front of Necker House, just by Fela Shrine.
Yeah.
Now, those coming in from MKO Garden or CIPM Avenue will not have access to continue their journey towards Akim Balogun, likewise Amaraolu, as to continue their journey towards Latif Jakonde Road. It is not accessible for now.
Okay.
Yes. Then those using Otumba Jobifele Way towards Necker House, it's not accessible.
Okay.
So we have been able to map out the alternative route.
Okay.
Any axis from Nuruddin Olowopopo, Otumba Jobifele, MKO Garden, Aspifi Road should rather connect Ashabiko Street.
Ashabiko, okay.
Ashabiko Street will take you directly to Latif Jakonde Road, also known as Aspidigbe Road. That is through that mobile fuel station. Then you continue your journey directly
towards
Omole
or Wemco.
Depends on your jurisdiction.
Okay, noted.
Apparently, Using Amarolu through IPM Avenue, Necker House, it is not accessible for now.
Okay.
Although we have, capable hands on ground within that situation where we have
the
situation report, managing the situation right there.
Okay.
And as soon as we get it resolved, definitely we shall send a signal to you, Akan.
All right. Thank you very much. Please go on.
All right then. So for those coming out from the island this time, let's quickly do how it goes for those coming from island proper using Lekki Express corridor towards Freedom Way. It is free within that point. Freedom Way, using it round to Admiralty, they came in to connect Lekki Koyi Link Bridge, that is connecting Alexandra. It's free.
Okay.
Now for those moving outbound Alexandra towards Alexandra roundabout, using Lekki Koyi Link Bridge, inward Lekki proper, it is flowing steadily within that corridor.
Okay.
Connecting Lekki is flowing steadily.
Okay.
Now those coming in from Admiralty proper, that is on the stretch of Lekki Ikoyi, Lekki Ekpe Expressway, it is free using Admiralty all through to Admiralty roundabout. Now a quick one for those using Freedom Way, getting to Road 13 Junction, just by Lasema office to connect the roundabout, is slightly busy to join Lekki Ikoyi, but it is free using the bridge to link Ikoyi proper.
Okay.
Now those using Ozumbamba the way, coming in from Sandfield, which is just a bit slow at Sandfield, immediately after Sandfield, all through to Civic Center, connecting the Ram Bridge, also known as Traditional Bridge, is good to use.
Okay.
You need to consider major alternation corridors within the stretch of Ozumbamba Way, and it's only affecting those moving outbound Victoria Island and route Lekki Ikoyi corridor.
Okay.
That is, we have busy movement moving outbound Victoria Island to connect Lekki Ekpe corridor. But coming in from Lekki Ekpe, aiming to use Akadeshola Bridge is free. All right. Now taking it from that end, Akadeshola to connect Afreriwane is good, but busy at all major alternation points.
Okay.
Yes, that is approaching by Okuku Junction. Then those are getting to Ulumoibo Junction. We have alternation points, but it is a very moderate traffic at Akan.
Okay.
We do not have any major impediment within that corridor.
All right.
Now, those using Bodylon is free and clear to use all through to Alexandra.
Okay.
But it is slightly busy by the entry point of Ikoyi Crescent due to the influx merging inward Banana Island. It is busy within the entrance point and the exit point by Parkview.
Okay.
But immediately after that point, that is, you're on Gerard Road now. It is free on Gerard Road all through to Osborne. Osborne by the offshore is slightly busy.
Okay.
While from there, connecting Dolphin Iluberi, it's busy. Gradual movement commences from that end all through to Adeniji.
Okay.
Now, for those coming from the rear, from Owalinde axis, the road is still clear for now up to Adeniji. But we are expecting more influx as we are pushing the peak period from Owalinde. But it's still very clear with this report collated in about 4 minutes ago.
Okay.
Traffic is dynamic, so we are expecting more influx. But the situation is being well managed within that corridor, however.
Okay.
So getting to Adeniji, ascending Third Milan Bridge, which is good to use this period, the stretch of Third Milan Bridge is free up to Unilag Waterfront.
Okay.
It's a gradual movement from Unilag Waterfront all through to Alakwere.
Okay.
It's a gradual movement.
Okay.
All through to Alakwere.
Okay.
Now beyond Alakwere, moving ahead towards Apostolic, Ojota Bridge interchange, all through to Kosi Junction, it is good.
Hello? Hello? Hola. Hello? Hello?
Point is good.
Okay.
A little bit slow at emergency point.
Okay.
From there, Akan.
Yeah, please go on.
Jolly ride down to Beja.
Okay.
Now, in between Beja bus stop and Isheriolura, having your detour towards Isheriolura, it's all about high influx. It is nothing to worry about.
Okay.
Beyond there, proceeding towards Kara to join Long Bridge, it's good to use for now, Akan.
Okay.
So that's the update within coming out from the island using Third Mainland Bridge. Meanwhile, shortly, I will come up with how it goes within the stretch of Ikorodu Road in Nigeria.
All right. I'll be on standby for that. Thank you so much, Olaiwola. Well done. Well done.
Thank you, Akan.
Yes, indeed. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, the voice of Olaiwola Olayiwaji from the control room, giving us a heads up on how things are looking like all the way from part of the island via the Third Mainland Bridge all the way through to Berger. It is pertinent to note that, of course, as he mentioned, it is quite busy all the way from... the Unila Waterfront end is a steady, slow and steady movement all the way inwards at Blackberry. Of course, we're aware of pedestrians crossing on that end, not forgetting the fuel queues, yes, contributing to that slow movement, but it's not a standstill situation, it's just a gradual movement in his words. Okay, leaving that end, of course, we spoke about that impediment and talking about the upturned vehicle carrying granite that's just in front of Necker House, not far from us here, which of course has resulted in quite a slow movement. At this time, there is no access from the MKO or CIPM end in Wazakim Balogun, and the alternative route is for those coming from the Rodino Lopopo end or from the Otobajubifele way end, you should use Ashabi call to connect Latif Jakonde at this time. Let's connect with Control Room for more feeds. Hello, Control. All right, please go on.
Yeah, taking you through the steps of the road in brief,
okay, please.
So that road users can plan their journey considering connecting the mainland via Third Mainland Bridge or the stretch of Funshaw Williams Avenue to link Ikorodu Road proper in brief.
Okay, let's do that.
Now it's just busy on the stretch of CMS Bridge towards Akpokwa.
Okay.
Just the usual slow moving traffic. Now getting to Africa now, that is at the tail end of that stretch, ascending Eko Bridge now, it's free. Very appreciable ascending the Eko Bridge. Although getting to, for those negotiating towards Oyinbo axis is slightly busy within that corridor.
Okay.
But taking you through the stretch of Eko Bridge down to the stretch of Funshaw Williams Avenue. In brief, we have it good to join Domalong inward Fadeyi.
Okay.
Akan, within those stretch where the traffic is dynamic though, but to just summarize it, it begins to be a gathering momentum from Bam Group, yes, Bam Group to Idiroko, join Odrialaro.
Okay.
It's a busy moving traffic right now. We don't understand, we are at the second phase of the road diversion on Odrialaro. So we have a full concentration on that route, so it's busy, which has extended backwards Bam Group down.
Okay.
Immediately after Odrialaro, hello Akan.
I'm with you.
All right. Odrialaro now to Ojota.
Yes.
Yeah, it's good within that corridor. While beyond Ojota to K2 is good, but slightly busy in between K2 bus stop by Demory.
Okay.
You understand it's just due to commercial activity and pedestrians. It's a morning traffic, it is nothing to worry about. From there to my job connecting Owodele, it's good. But immediately after my job, joining Owodele between Glasgow to Owodoniri, it is busy. Where road users will experience another bit low traffic is at Ogolonto and is due to the alternation. It's inevitable. From there, proceeding towards Ikorodu roundabout proper is good but busy from Benson towards the Ikorodu roundabout. Benson is just a landmark before Ikorodu roundabout. So it begins to be a pile of, gradual movement from Benson to Ikorodu roundabout. it is due to the narrow part of the whole stretch, coupled with a peak period, that you need to consider the volumes coming inward you could do at this time. So it shows, a busy moving traffic. Now from there, connecting Ikodu by Sabo, then I will come up with the real-time update as a review immediately after the 6 p.m. news.
Okay. Thank you so much for this. Well done. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, the voice of Olaiwola Olanrewaju, giving us a heads up on the Ikorodu Road stretch. Of course, in a little under 2 minutes, it will be time for the news at 6. Stay close.
Any motor where you drive, you need confirm protection. No.
The highlights. Lagos State government targets 200 youths in specialized ICT training. Federal government unveils new electricity policy. On the foreign scene, Sweden charges 2 men over 2023 Quran burnings. And in sports, Team Nigeria to begin Paralympics campaign on Thursday as games get underway in Paris. Now the details. I am Akan Usen. The Lagos State government, through the Ministry of Wealth Creation and Employment, has targeted 200 youths across the state for a specialized ICT training and globally recognized certifications to empower them and strengthen the state's economy in today's digital era. Commissioner for Wealth Creation and Employment, Akinyemi Ajibotafe, who stated this at a press conference in Alausa, Ikeja, noted that proficiency in technology is not merely beneficial, but a fundamental necessity at a period where technological expertise is the key to unlocking doors of opportunity, enhancing employability, and propelling innovation across all sectors. To enjoy inclusivity and accessibility, Ajibotafe said the training will be conducted across the 5 locations that represent the Ibile divisions of the state in Badagry, Ikeja, Ikorodu, Lagos Island, and Ekpe. The commissioner said the program is targeted at Lagos State youths between the ages of 18 and 35, while priority will be given to individuals who demonstrate a keen interest in ICT but lack access to formal training opportunities.
This initiative is not just about providing training. It is about fostering a mindset of innovation, creativity, and resilience. We're empowering our youth not only to find jobs, but to create jobs, to become entrepreneurs. By harnessing the power of technology, we are opening up a world of possibilities for our youth. The trainers leading this program are top-notch, bringing real-world experience and insight into this classroom. Participants will engage in hands-on projects, workshops, and networking opportunities that will enhance their learning experience and prepare them for success in the job market.
Ajibotafe stated that the Sanwo-Olu administration believes that through investing in the skills development of the youth, aside helping them to find meaningful employment, they will also contribute to the broader goals of economic growth and technological advancement within the state. The training program, in which the curriculum is designed to cover data science, full-stack web development, will hold for 4 months, commencing in October 2024, and will be concluded in January 2025. "222 young adults, 83 of them children, have benefited from ICT initiatives under the Shomolu Local Government's flagship tech programs." Executive Chairman, Shomolu Local Government, Abdul Hamid Salau, stated this at a press conference organized by the Office of his Special Advisor on ICT to showcase his administration's innovative ICT initiatives. Salau, who was represented by his vice, Adekunle Ekiyemi Odujobi, said the flagship tech programs were to bridge the digital divide and empower Shomolu youths with the skills needed to thrive in the digital age.
Team plus agenda. Our administration has been committed to creating a customized policy to cater to the human capital development of our youth. To achieve this, we established Shomolu Tech Intervention, SOTEC, an initiative driven by 4 core principles. Firstly, leadership, guiding our ICT policy, initiating our projects. Second, partnership, collaborating with experts and organizations to drive progress. Thirdly, scholarship, providing opportunity for skill acquisition and knowledge sharing. Lastly, mentorship, nurturing and guiding our youth to excel in the digital landscape.
On his part, Special Advisor on ICT to the Chairman of Shomolu Local Government, Kola Mohammed, said the local government will be elevating 40 outstanding youths who have excelled in its ICT skill acquisition programs to advanced free scholarship opportunities in skills such as user experience, UX, and user interface, UI design, front-end web development, among other relevant digital skills.
It's a continuous journey, actually, and we don't intend to stop, because our target is to actually reach as more and more youth to actually absorb them to that pool of tech guys and tech people, so that they can actually elevate our local government and they can turn around the fortunes of other youths. They could be role models for other youths when they see them doing very well.
Earlier, beneficiaries from the various tech initiatives commended the leadership of the local government for trainings and skill-up workshop, which have given them the needed edge in today's digital world.
So I benefited from the Good Tech initiative, which is around November, December 2022. But alhamdulillah, for today, I'm now a UI UX designer.
I participated in Tech Spark program. I learned a lot, I experienced a lot. I even went to Unilag and I learned about IoT, PCB. It was really a nice experience.
Our reporter Adewale Oluwaporoku quoted the coordinator of the National Youth Council of Nigeria, Shomolu Branch, Isan Ahmad Sadiko, as calling for the inclusion of persons with disabilities, particularly the young youth cluster, in the various ICT training programs. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has described the establishment of a booster station project by Lagos Traffic Radio as advantageous to motorists, road users, and other residents of the state. Governor Sanwo-Olu, who was represented by the State Commissioner for Information and Strategy, Benga Omotosho, stated this during an inspection of the ongoing project in Ikorodu. He explained that the installation of equipment for the booster station will further enable the station to deliver on its mandate of timely and accurate travel advisory to Lagosians. The governor noted that the booster station will also increase the reach of Lagos Traffic Radio to where signals are weak or non-existent, such as Festac Town, Apapa, Amuodofin, and down to Badagry axis, thereby attracting more listeners.
Lagos Traffic Radio, I'm told, has had the problem of not being heard loud and clear in some parts of Lagos. But with this equipment installed here now, that will be a thing of the past. So I feel it's a step in the right direction, it's a step forward, and it's a very good step.
According to him, the station, which is forward-thinking, is intentional about its steps aimed at improving its service delivery and adding value to Lagosians' productive hours. The Lagos State government has announced that traffic will be diverted at Adeniji in Lagos Island for the ongoing reconstruction work by the Federal Ministry of Works. Commissioner for Transportation Oluwaseun Oshiemi, in a statement, explained that from 11 p.m. today, Wednesday 28th to 4 a.m. Thursday 29th August, all vehicles coming from the 3rd Mainland Bridge heading to the island will be diverted from Adeniji Junction and will have to make use of Adeniji Ramp to connect their desired destinations. Oshiemi said motorists can also use Ikorodu roads to continue their journeys, urging them to endure the inconveniences this may cause. Lagos State Materials Testing Laboratory has called for collaborative efforts from members of the public, the media, and all relevant stakeholders to avert collapsed building incidents. General Manager of the agency, Olayinka Abdul, stated this during a press briefing following the alarming rise of sharp practices by some residents flouting material testing protocols. Abdul said the agency, in line with the Themes Plus agenda of the Babajide Sanwo-Olu administration, is poised at ensuring safety of lives and averting collapsed building incidents. The general manager also found that intimidation, pressurizing, tampering with test samples, and abuse of personnel of the agency while on duty. Abdul hinted that the state government has established regulatory standards and regulations to guide construction practices, noting that the agency is committed to ensuring that the lines are strictly enforced for the safety to residents' lives.
It's trusted with ensuring that the materials used in this project meet the highest standards of quality and safety. This unique responsibility cannot and must not be compromised as it concerns the safety of lives and properties.
It will interest you to know that in the last 1 year, the Lagos State Materials Testing Laboratory has carried out a total of 584 building tests across the state. Now to the rest of the stories. The federal government has unveiled the zero draft of the National Integrated Electricity Policy and Strategic Implementation Plan, NIEP-SIP. The policy aims to address the pressing challenges within the Nigerian electricity supply industry and set the nation on a path towards a robust, sustainable, and inclusive power sector. Speaking at the presentation event in Abuja, Minister of Power Adebayo Adelabu described the policy as critical in the nation's journey towards achieving a power sector that meets the aspirations of all Nigerians. Adelabu emphasized that the policy is the product of extensive consultations with industry experts, key stakeholders, and development partners. He said the policy framework not only responds to current realities, but also anticipates future needs, ensuring that the power sector remains resilient and efficient. The NIEP-SIP is a comprehensive policy document that outlines strategic interventions across the entire electricity value chain, from generation and transmission to distribution and off-grid segments. The Minister of Housing and Urban Development, Ahmed Dangiwa, has called on town planners to play a more significant role in disaster risk reduction and resilience building in urban areas. Speaking at the Town Planners Day event in Abuja, Dangiwa commended the organizers for choosing the theme Disaster, Risk Reduction and Resilience in the FCT, noting its relevance in today's world. The minister, who was represented by a fellow of the Institute, David Olakunle, underscored the increasing frequency and intensity of natural disasters, stressing that the role of town planners is more critical than ever. Dangiwa highlighted the importance of integrating disaster risk reduction strategies into urban development planning, design, and governance, emphasizing that this approach is vital for safeguarding lives, livelihoods, and the environment as cities continue to grow and expand. Now to foreign news. 2 men in Sweden will go on trial after burning the Quran several times during protests last year, which sparked widespread outrage in Muslim countries. Swedish prosecutors say the duo committed offenses of agitation against an ethnic or national group 4 separate times. The charges said the two desecrated the Quran, including burning it, while making derogatory remarks about Muslims in one case outside a mosque in the capital, Stockholm. The event in the summer of 2023 angered Muslim leaders, prompting Sweden to tighten security and strain its relations with countries in the Middle East. And now sports. Team Nigeria will begin its campaign at the 2024 Paralympic Games on Thursday in the table tennis event following Monday's draw at the South Paris Arena. The team has been drawn against formidable British and Chinese opponents in the men's doubles and mixed doubles events. Nigeria has a proud history in Paralympic table tennis, having won 2 gold and 3 bronze medals since the first win in Atlanta in 1996. Meanwhile, Paris has promised the Games to remember as it gets ready to host. After the delayed Tokyo Games in 2021 had to be held without fans because of the COVID pandemic, and Rio 2016 was dogged by financial issues, the pressure is on Paris to deliver an event to rival, or even better, the London 2012 Games. Today's opening ceremony, billed for 7 p.m., will be focused on the Place de la Concorde, with the first of the 549 gold medals to be awarded on Thursday. Action will conclude with a closing ceremony at Stade de France on Sunday, September 8. And that's all for the news at 6. Maintain adequate distance from the vehicle ahead of you to avoid collision. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms and X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961, on YouTube Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website on www.trafficradio961.ng. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Government, through the Ministry of Wealth Creation and Employment, has targeted 200 youths across the state for a specialized ICT training and globally recognized certifications to empower them and strengthen the state's economy in today's digital era. The federal government has unveiled a zero draft of the National Integrated Electricity Policy and Strategic Implementation Plan. We also told you that 2 men in Sweden will go on trial after burning the Quran several times during protests last year, which sparked widespread outrage in Muslim countries. And in sports, Team Nigeria will begin its campaign at the 2024 Paralympic Games on Thursday in a table tennis event following Monday's draw at the South Paris Arena. For contact with the newsroom, please send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. And that ends the news broadcast compiled by Abiola Fagbolagun. I am Akan Usen. Thanks for listening and please stay safe. Good evening.
We begin our journey with a green light. Full speed, ahead we go. And then, those roadblocks, dead stops, traffic gridlock. Decisions are thought out thoroughly. Cautiously we move. The road may not be smooth, but it's time to evaluate which way to go. Which road is ours to take? And because we care about your journey, we are always there to guide you through it. Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Moving Lagos forward.
Attention, good people of Lagos State. There is a cholera outbreak in some parts of our country, including right here in Lagos. Sadly, some lives have been lost and cases are confirmed in areas like Lagos Island, mainland, Ojo, and more. Cholera spreads through contaminated water and food. Watch out for signs like diarrhea, vomiting, and dehydration. Stay safe with these tips. Wash your hands with soap and water. Boil water before drinking. Keep water containers clean. Protect food from flies. Wash fruits and vegetables thoroughly. Cook food properly and dispose of waste properly. If cholera is suspected, prepare oral rehydration solution. Give lots of fluids. Keep giving food and visit the nearest hospital. Report any cases to these health hotlines 0802-316-9485 and 0813-741-2348 or call 767 or 112. Take responsibility for your health. Stay safe, Lagos. Lagos State Ministry of Health. Announcer.
Any motor where you dey drive, you need confirm protection, no. For your engine, no. Make it mobile, make it mobile, yeah. Anywhere you dey, your motor deserve to be number 1, yo. Make it mobile, yeah. You carry the go, make everybody join me, say. Make it mobile, make it mobile.
Yo, it's time to switch up your streaming and social media experiences. Introducing the Glow My G bundle, the first all-in-one social and music bundle. It's the perfect bundle for texting, snapping, streaming, sharing, vibing, and everything you love doing online. With My G bundle, you get the data deals for Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, WhatsApp, Boomplay, Audiomack, and Glow TV, all in one bundle. Now you can make every naira count with affordable all-in-one data bundles with Glow My G. Get 1 gigabyte for 300 naira, 1.5 gigabyte for 500 naira, and 3.5 gigabytes for 1,000 naira on the Glow My G bundle. Plus, you also get 1 hour of free browsing on your favorite apps. That's Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, WhatsApp, Boomplay, Audiomack, and Glow TV. Dial star 312 hash to start making every naira count with the Glow My G bundle. T's and C's apply.
Unlimited.
Lagos is rising.
Lagosians, Greater Lagos Rising, no be for mouth o. We all must rise join for we character o. LSPWC dey warn you o. E dey wrong to go the court we find road without permission o. Car wash operators, no spoil we road with now stop water from your car wash business na. To dey burn fire or even go dey cook on top we road. Hey, na to help am quick spoil o. Oga patapata wey was pass. Now those wey dey pour petroleum products like diesel, abi engine oil on top the road, and those wey dey comot with manholes covers them. To dey throw away dirt inside with drainages in call haba. Now dey cause flooding na. Abegi, no dey allow all those big lorries and trailers wey carry heavy load take their reggae come dey spoil with blues on top the road na. Una don hear am o. No gree make anybody come spoil your road for you. Make una rush call 0906 704 4444 or 0906 904 4444 to fit report the matter sharply. Your road na your heritage o. Keep am wella. Na Lagos State Public Works Corporation LSPWC dey knock una this message o.
Greater Lagos is rising.
Meals have a way of taking us on a journey. And when you add plenty of vegetables like efo, ugu, and season with the rich taste of North seasoning cubes, even better.
So, go ahead and elevate your meals with more vegetables and the rich taste of Knorr cubes. Today, eat for good.
Don't need a rose, special announcement, pass me a hose. Majesty mood, clear me a road. No bada, stamina mode. Bad energy close, oti low. Make us a joke, carry no. I know this thing will say Timo. Plenty talk, no action, why below? Pass to explain to my soul. See that retrieve from motorbike. On a pose, touch the rack, no Salamakana, nothing rock, more. If you take a peek, you get a CB. Big officers, man, we sabi. They check on my status, they start to debut. No be crime, be financially free. Man on deck, I'm on check. Paper chaser, man on tear. Man they hot, eyes on red. Money speaking, money my love bear. Man on deck, I'm on check. Paper chaser, man on tear. Man they hot, eyes on red. Money speaking, money my love bear. Sergeant, we reach house. Better pass general, we fight for road. Back in the days, them no reach out. Now camera, they block me for road. Shaking at me, them they feel now. Streaming until the battery go low.
Welcome back. 25 minutes gone past 6 o'clock. Straight away we go back to the roads. Of course, remember that we spoke about that upturned vehicle carrying granite, the articulated vehicle carrying granite at Necker House just by Fela Shrine, which is affecting movement. So there's no access in what the MKO end or CIPM to connect Hakim Balogun. You're advised to go through, if you're coming from Nuruddin Olopopo or the Otumba Fele way end, you are advised to use a Shabi call to connect Latif Jakonde on that end. That's how it's looking like on that end. All right, moving ahead. Talking about more other parts of town, let's see what's happening. Okay, so I can tell you around the PWD end, traffic is good all the way from Bolade intersection down to airport turning, while traffic light, alternation light is delaying a bit at that corridor. Airport turning in what airport bus stop, National ascending and descending Ikeja Log flyover towards Ajayi Farm is crawling at the moment. Ajayi Farm to Ile Ezik connecting Sule Junction down to Yanodokwamu is quite encouraging. Now, moving ahead, appreciable on the stretch of the return journey from Yanodokwamu down to Bolade Junction. A bit of a delay at traffic light alternation point. Looking at our live camera feeds all the way from the Yanoworo, and it is a busy movement, and this continues. Still on that stretch, I can see movement all the way from the Lukumeji end, connecting Imot Ifako down towards the Ogudu end.